Kaveh here, violinist and music educator. Really excited today because I'm going to bring you the first lesson in the series called Essential Elements for Strings, Book 2. This is the second playlist I'm creating for students who are quarantined at home, and you're going to want to check out the playlist I made for Essential Elements Book 1. And keep an eye out on this channel. Go ahead and subscribe down below so you're aware of new lessons in this new series as they pop up. What you're going to want to do is get out your book, Essential Elements for Strings, Book 2. Remember, it should have a picture of a violin on the front. Remember, Book 1 has the orange stripe. Book 2 has the purple stripe. We're going to open up to page 2, and you can follow along with me. What you're going to want to take a look at the top of page 2 is review. Remember, the key signature of D major has F sharp high 2, C sharp high 2. We also have the time signature of 4/4 time, which means 4 beats in a measure, where I count to 4 before we start. And we also have whole notes that have 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, half note, have 2 beats inside of each, quarter, 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 1 note, 1 beat, right? And you're going to also want to take a look at a slur. The slur that you have written is F sharp to G, 2 notes in a bow. We're going to go ahead and play the D major scale, number 2 on page 2. So I'll talk to you while you play. Here we go. Here's number 2. 1, 2, 3, and go. And whole step to E, whole step to F sharp, half step to G, whole step to A, whole step to B, whole step to C sharp, half step to D, half step to C sharp, whole step down, half step to F sharp, whole step to E, and a whole step to D. Don't forget, a whole step is a finger's width, and when 2 fingers are close together, that's called a half step. Let's go ahead and play this as a warm-up 2 more times. Forte. Take a look at the whole steps and half steps. 1, 2, 3, and now. One, 2, 3, again, go. Big bows. Half step. Count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop. All the way to the end of the bar with that whole note. Going on to number 3, the D major arpeggio. Don't forget, arpeggios are notes that skip steps in the scale. Here we go with the D major arpeggio, which is spelled D, F sharp, A. Ready? Number 3. Play it twice. 1, 2, 3, and now, and. Again. Good, and we're going on to number 4, D major mania. Go ahead and scan the notes, and you're going to see an up bow sign, so you want to make sure you line up on an up bow that goes to the left, or a down bow on the second line that goes to the right with your right arm. Also want to take a look at the number 4. Whenever you see a number 4 like this, you're going to use your 4th finger on the D string for that A. Here we go, number 4. Go ahead and play it twice and do a retake at the end to get ready for a down bow again. Here's number 4. 1, 2, 3, forte. 4th finger. Open. One more time retake. 4th finger. Count to 4, 2, 3, 4, and stop. Remember, all the way to the end of the bar with that whole note. And you're also going to want to play in a smooth style. That's called legato, long and smooth bows. Number 5, theme from London Symphony. Go ahead and scan the notes. The word legato is written underneath the first note, so you're going to play long and smooth. Take a look at all the slurs. Did you find them? All right, if at any point this song is too hard, you're going to want to pause the video to practice. We're going to go on with number 5, theme from London Symphony. 1, 2, 3, legato. One, two, three, four, and stop. All right, if any of this is too hard, what you're going to want to do is pause the video to practice 2 measures at a time, then 3 times in a row on those 2 measures if you got them right, then put it back into the song and try again. Here we go with theme from London Symphony one more time. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, now. Good work, people. We're going on to page 3 now, and you're going to want to review the time signature of 3/4 time. Don't forget that's 3 beats in a measure, and a dotted half can take up the whole measure with 3 beats and a dotted half note. And we also have some 8th notes on this page. Remember, 8th notes, they're 2 notes in a beat, and dotted halves sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? And 8th notes sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and bunch of 8th notes. You could also have a 3-beat note that goes over the bar line, and that's called a tie. So if you look at this tie right here, there are 3 beats in that, like a dotted half note, but we can't put a dotted half note right on the bar line, so we write a half note tied to a quarter note, which is also 3 beats. You're going to want to go on to number 6, D major in 3s, and we're going to try that now. Go ahead and play it twice. Here's D major in 3s. I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and stop. All right, going on to number 7, dynamic contrast. Dynamic contrast number 7 gives you some dynamics, which tell you how loud or soft to play. We have the dynamic of forte. Remember, that means loud. Big bows to play loud. We have the dynamic of piano, soft. Little bows to play soft. Don't slow down or speed up, just play with smaller bows. We also have a decrescendo, which means get gradually softer, and a crescendo, which means gradually louder. And you could listen once and then join with me 2 more times as I play dynamic contrasts. I'll count when it's your turn to play. 1, 2, 3. Get ready. 1, Ready? 1, 2, 3. Loud. Gradually softer. Soft. Crescendo. Again. Loud. Get softer. Soft. Gradually louder. 1, 2, 3. There you go. All right, did you get it? Pause the video if you need more time to practice. And now we're going on with number 8, Morning from Peer Gynt. Moderato, do you see that word moderato? Means a medium tempo, a medium speed to play at. So you're not going to play this one fast. You're going to play at medium speed. Whatever medium sounds like to you, but not too fast and not too slow either. Number 8, piano to start. You can listen once and play with me the second time, or you can start right now. 1, 2, 3. Your turn. Did you make little waves in the music with your dynamics? Hopefully you did. If you didn't, pause the video to practice your dynamics for morning. And we're going on to number 9, Barcarolle, also moderato. And don't forget about the first and second ending, where you're going to repeat back to the beginning, skip the first ending the second time, and go on to the second ending. Here we go. We're going to play together. 1, 2, 3. Repeat. All right, good job so far, and your homework are going to be the workouts at the bottom of page 3. Again, my name's Kaveh. Thank you so much for watching and practicing with me all the way to the end of this video. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit all the buttons down below to make sure you're aware of new lessons as they pop up. And you can also explore my channel for gear reviews and original music that I wrote. All right, hope you have a good night. Peace, people.